Hello everybody and welcome to Chaoko Draws. This is the Chaoko Draws for Chopper Vulpene. Chopper Vulpene is one of the bosses from Dig the Husky. What was I gonna I don't know what I was gonna add to that. He was the second boss in the game, and well, like in the remake he's still the second boss. So yeah, Chopper Vulpene is the second boss in Dig the Husky, and he's going to be, yeah. He's pretty much the same as he was last time, except, you know, there's slight differences. Basically, this guy is a coward, essentially. Like, he was originally friends with Diggy Husky. The main character, Diggy the Husky. And, like, when they were kids, they went to... Oh, well, I can't explain that. Oh, I can't explain the story to you guys, I forgot. But... yeah, he was friends with Diggy Husky, and he still was until like the events of this game happened, where Diggy left the construction, and when he encounters Chopper, Chopper doesn't understand that Diggy left the company, and then he's like, "Oh, you left the company? Ah, well, you know what? I had to stop you. You're not on the winning team, so I'm gonna fight you." And so basically he's kind of a jerk, a little bit of a jerk weed. And you beat him up. And that's it. The weird thing about Chopper is that, like in both the original, I think in the original game too, he doesn't use anything to do with cutting. Yeah, he doesn't use anything to do with cutting in the original game, that's for sure. But I'm pretty sure in the original game he also used bombs. In the new game, he's also going to be using bombs as his main weapon, and that's where you get the ability called not Bomb Bomb. You get an ability called Bomb Bowl, and where Diggy just basically rolls a bomb at the enemies and stuff like that. And the weird thing is, like, his name is Chopper, but his thing is bombs. And originally it was like that. Or in the remake, he was originally going to now carry dynamite, because in some places, people use dynamite to help cut trees. I think so, at least. I remember there being a myth about like you attaching dynamite to a bow and arrow, and then shooting that to a tree, and then the tree exploding in half. I think that myth was busted, but I mean, and that doesn't work at all. And why would it? Because dynamite's really heavy. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was the reason why he used bombs. And I don't know why. Like, in any other things that I've written for Diggy Husky, he's always used bombs. And, like, he's not an enemy in all the Diggy games. Like, he's good in one or two of them, I think. But I think he's only in one or two other Diggy games that I have planned eventually. Or other Diggy stories, at least. But, yeah. So he's not entirely that bad of a guy, but I mean, a little bit of a jerk. I had a lot of problem drawing him for some reason, like adapting him from the original game to this game in terms of concept art at least, and drawing and pixel arting him, he's probably going to be pretty easy. But for some reason I had trouble making him just be Chopper. Like, at first, like, I should also clarify this right now. I drew the muzzle completely wrong. Like, his muzzle fur, at least. Fox muzzles don't have the little, like, the thing that Diggy has, where there's a little three triangle thing on his nose. Foxes have, like, the same color as most of their fur stripe above their nose, or their muzzle, or whatever. And then they have the little, like, brown streak. I add that in the end, but for the longest time, I was just sitting here drawing this to be like, what is wrong with this? Why does this not look good? And it's just like, oh, I messed with the mouth. But, yeah, other than that, I just had, like, a lot of problem with the anatomy, and I felt really dirty drawing this, too, because just, like, I had to do digital editing with this. Like, you'll see that I grab certain lines and then tweak them around, which I do in other videos, but not to the extent of this one. Like, I don't like doing it a lot. It just feels dirty. I feel like cheating when I do that. But sometimes it's necessary, and I mean, it's just concept art. For like, it's literally just to conceptualize a character's design. It's not meant to be like, art, look at this art, it's art. It's really just for concept's sake, and for people to get an idea. So for me to do some digital editing on it, I don't really mind that much. If it was just like a drawing, like with the comics, I don't do that with the comics. That like if I do, it's like if I really need to change this line or if I just cannot fix this line, I will edit it with digitally. But for the most part, I never edit things digitally with Cheetah Kid. Like I draw it digitally, but if I mess up, I just erase it. Like I never just adjust it. But well, that looked bad on the mic. So yeah, so this one I just like the eye spacing, the hand size, everything. It just didn't work at first. It works now. Like I fixed it in the end. In the end, it looks nice, and clearly you know this because it's already on my DeviantArt by now. But yeah, I just had a lot of problems with it for some reason. And I mean, I think the main problem is that I made him look too old, and even in the final product, he looks pretty old. He's supposed to be the same age as Diggy, or if not like 1 year older or something like that. He's supposed to be like 12 or 11, but yeah, he's supposed to be around the same age as Diggy, and he looks a lot older in this concept art. And I mean, in the game he'll probably look younger too, but in the concept art he just looks for some reason older. I don't know why. I mean, he looked really young in the original game. Like, he is super chipper. He was super happy about fighting Diggy too. Like, he was just having fun with it in that game. I think that's how it's gonna be in this game too. Like, he's just messing around with you, and then he actually gets beaten. It's just like, oh, you were serious. But yeah. I don't know what else to say about that, but I had something to talk about like right after that, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna talk about this next, and then I forgot it completely. Well done. Well done. What was it? God. Every time with the Chaoko Draws thing. This is what happens when you do an improv show, or a show where you talk about things improvisingly. It was something about Diggy the Husky, and I don't remember. Oh, God. God dang. Man. Ugh. Well, I don't understand what it is. Maybe if I just keep talking about it more, then I'll get to it. This is so professional. For like a whole minute just questioning what I was talking about. But yeah, I think it's like one of the factors may have been that I made his fur too light. Or no, I made his fur too tan, like darkish. Especially at first, I made it too darkish. But later on, I fixed it to be a little bit lighter. And yeah. I'm running out of things to talk about. I really needed that thing that I was going to talk about that I completely forgot about. What was it? Ugh. But, yeah, the game's... I'm just going to talk about the game now. The game's going along in production pretty well. Having a lot of fun doing it so far. And, oh, I was going to talk about their age. Right. That's, like, one of the more important things that I was worried about you guys not getting. So, the age of the characters in Diggy the Husky is correlated to the age of Anthros in Cheetah Kid. This does not mean that they are in the same dimension. They do not exist in the same world. They are different universes completely. Like, they are not connected. Well, they're different places. But, they age the same way because I just like that style of aging for animals. I feel like it's pretty fair to them. Because, you know, animals don't live very long, and that's pretty hard to do for a game series. I mean, I could just keep their age ambiguous, which I probably could just, like, retcon their age, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's not really important, actually. I don't know why I gave them an age. I might delete that. Huh. Oh, but they have age that's the same as the years in Cheetah Kids for Anthros and Rose. And that's just a thing. It's just the way I age animals. It seems fair. Like, their lives are shortened, but not as short. It's fair. But anyway, that's all I have for this Chaoko Draws. If you like this Chaoko Draws, there's other Diggy the Husky stuff that I drew in the playlist of Chaoko Draws. And I don't care about you like, comment, or subscribing. I just hit the table, god dang it. I don't care about you like, comment, subscribing, because I'm not a YouTuber and I'm not about that. You came here to watch a video, and you did. You probably liked it if you got this far. If not, I'm terribly sorry. But that's all for now, and I'll see you next time, or maybe not. Bye-bye.